What's up, Scorpios? How's it going? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome back to all you returners, and welcome to all the newbies as well, and cross-watchers and scorpions alike. I'm super stoked to announce that this channel reached 100 subscribers recently, which is huge to me. It's only been up and running for about a month, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to everyone who's liked and subscribed. It means the world to me. I love doing this, so I'm hoping that you guys are getting something out of the messages as well. We are going to do a quick general reading for May 4th. May the 4th be with you, for all you Star Wars nerds out there. And I say that endearingly. May 4th through the weekend into the following week. So timestamp, I don't know, roughly 10 days-ish. But it's energy, right? It's fluid. There is no fixed start and stop date. So if you're on this video, you were probably meant to hear something in it. That being said, these are general messages. So not everything that I say is going to resonate with all you beautiful Scorpios out there. So please only take away messages for your best and highest good. You guys know that, right? If you want additional messages, if this video doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for additional messages. If you don't know how to do that, there's going to be a link in the comment box below, as well as everything else that you will need to know about this video. So without further ado, let's get started for the Scorpio gang. What can we get for the following weekend and week ahead for our Scorpios? I love the Scorpios. I love the water signs. Let's see what we can get for you guys. What does Scorpio need to hear for their best and highest good? Wow, okay, got a lot. One more. Okay. Wow, Scorpio always gets a ton. I don't know why that is. It's because Spirit knows that I love Scorpio, so they're just like, tell them all this, tell them everything. All right, so this is the you section. This is you, the conflict or decision kind of, or not decision, heart of the matter, heart of the spread, what's in your headspace, and then the outcome or guidance, really. So, Scorpio, 8 of oysters, 8 of pentacles, the king of peppermills, the king of wands, and the knight of peppermills, knight of wands as well. What I was going to say was, Leo just got this card literally right before you guys. So you're waiting for a decision from somebody, and I get the impression you've been waiting a long time. You're doing the work, you're putting in the effort, but ultimately it feels like the power, so to say, rests with somebody else. Somebody who may be older than you. So it could be your boss. It could be, if it's a relative, it's someone who's older. Or it's someone you see as very powerful, someone you admire their work. It could be their work ethic. It could be, yeah, they're just kind of a power player. They're, and I mean that in a good way. There's like with the, King of Peppermills, there's a charisma about them. It's someone who naturally draws people's eyes, and people naturally kind of like are interested, respect them, sort of deal. And like, see this guy's face, he's just like, ooh, I want that. That's cool. I like that. So Scorpio, if I feel like you're waiting on this person, it could be for a message, it could be on a final decision, it could be on a lot of things. But yeah, you're sort of enamored by them. If it is a love relationship, that would make sense. But I do sense that there's distance here, if that is the case, Scorpio. I don't think, I just don't get the impression that you're in the same space. Like, this guy's working in like a factory, it's dark and gray. This king is like outside on a balcony, there's trees behind him. Like, so you're physically not in the same space, if that makes sense. So for most of you, I don't think it's someone you live with. So a couple things here. I do think there's a message coming. I'm not certain if it is from the person you thought it would be from. There's a message coming with this Knight of Peppermills, Knight of Wands, right? You fire energy, but communication, career, creativity, if that lands for any of you. But this message is coming in. It's coming in fast. But, okay, this message catches you by surprise as well, which is kind of interesting because I do sense that you were waiting for something from this this person, this opportunity, if it's not a person. But then this comes in. And so for some of you, this could represent the message being sent by this king. But for others of you, this is someone who came in out of the blue. And again, it could be an opportunity. It could be a new job. It could be a new apartment if you're like apartment hunting. Like it's something else comes into your radar that you're like, oh. And either way, it's like you're enamored by the king. You're looking up at him and you're excited about it. But again, distance here. But I'm getting just message. Opportunity comes in. Could be a person. This is the card of Sagittarius. This is the card of Leo. But yeah, you're in worker mode. You're kind of doing the work day to day, daily things, nothing kind of here or there. If this message is coming in from this king that I'm going to just keep saying you're enamored by, whether it's romantic or sexual or not, it literally could be your boss. But again, there's respect there. There's an element of awe and oohing and, oh my gosh, isn't he the greatest? He or she, doesn't matter. I'm saying he because of the king. If this message does represent something coming in from this king, it's like he's sending someone else to do the work on his behalf. He's sending another messenger on his behalf. Or this king always looks like he's manifesting something to me, like he's holding his like magical wand or his magical stick, and he's like in that headspace of communicating almost like psychically, like communicating without words. Do you see what I mean? There's something very like he's doing something kind of spiritual. And so this could also represent a message from the universe, a message that comes to you, Scorpio. And again, it's surprising. It's not the way you thought it would be. But whatever you're waiting for with this King of Wands, it somehow gives, I want to say it gives you clarity, or it gives you hope, or it gives you closure to this kind of waiting energy. Now, that is not typically what is the traditional pull or meaning when I pull this card. The Eight of Pentacles talks to, it's the apprenticeship, it's the work, it's the artisan. But because he's looking up from his work, that's why I'm saying that. And his eyes are fixed on new people and opportunities. Or I shouldn't say new. This is new. This person. But then he's equally surprised by this. All right, I'm going to move on. I've been harping on that. But it could be a fire sign you're dealing with. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could also be an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm not picking up that as much, but you know. So that's just your headspace. The heart of your matter here. We have the Page of Hats, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so definitely some water energy here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So, I mean, the Ten of Flamingos, very cute. It's not a great card, though. They're standing all over this body who metaphorically has died, who's given up, who's retreated, who's felt defeated. It's sword energy, someone who feels like they've been stabbed in the back. And these flamingos don't really care. I'm getting, he got bulldozed. It's like these people came in and completely, I say these people, it could be a person, it could be an air sign, came in and completely just knocked the wind out of you, Scorpio, if this is you. And so, yeah, I think that this was probably something in your past that you're still dealing with, still recuperating, still healing from. Some sort of pain, mental death, though, something that you were racking your brain trying to figure out. You know what this could be? This could be significant or symbolic of you waiting for this king. If this is a love relationship that, you know, you were really invested in this king or person, right? It doesn't have to be masculine or feminine. Whoever this was, again, how this could be something or someone else. I think it was a mental death waiting for this king. This king could also, if he isn't manifesting and sending you psychic messages, please use your own discernment, right? That's important here. He could also be stubborn. Do you see the depiction of that? He could also just be closing his eyes like, nope, I'm not going to deal with that. It's my way or the highway, and that's that. And you were waiting for them to change their mind, maybe, and it was a mental death, okay? So heart of your matter is obviously healing and trying to get over that, still being open to the idea of love. new possibilities of love. You're still open to them, but you're only a page here, which, I mean, that's fine. It's not the Ace of Cups. It's not brand new, but yeah, I'm just interpreting this as someone who kind of got their heart broken, who's been through some rough patches, some rough times in the game of love, but they still have the strength to go out there and open their heart up, put their hat out to new opportunities at love. And the thing is, we should always heal ourselves before we're seeking new romantic partnerships, right? That's very important. But I do see this as, yeah, it's like a warrior card. So if symbolically putting out the hat isn't necessarily like, yes, give me a new relationship, I want it now. It's almost like you're still coming from a really beautiful place, Scorpio, where you're putting out love into the world, even though that's not what was shown to you. It's really beautiful. And it is a little bit, it's sad and sobering, and I mean that I'm very sympathetic towards you, Scorpio, if this is your story, because it's like you've been through some shit, but you still wake up in the morning and put on a good face and try really hard to be kind to people, even though people maybe haven't been kind to you, or they haven't respected you, or really they haven't seen what an amazing person you are, is what I'm trying to say. It's been rocky ocean waves, right? The tides pushing and pulling, meaning your emotions. It's like you thought this person was coming back and then they're not, and then you found out this and then that. It's exhausting, right? It was a mental death, but you're still offering love to the world, to people. And so that's fantastic. And because of that, this is an interesting depiction of the Four of Cups. The universe's hand is offering this cup to this, is it a mock turtle, I think, in Alice in Wonderland? And the thing is about this, he kind of seems like he wants it. In the Four of Cups, a lot of times it's opportunities being presented and we're either it's like we're too dumb to realize they're there, or we're too kind of stuck in our head to be like, ugh, I don't want that, like I reject it. I don't get that from this card. I think it's like you've been really patient and you've been trying really hard to work on yourself and recover and self-love, love yourself, realizing your value and your worth. And it's like once you've kind of graduated as the page, in comes the universe like, here you go, Scorpio, you've done a great job. Here's an extra cup of love for you. Three of Cups, here I sometimes can see that as like third party energy. If you were waiting on this king and he had someone else potentially, and I'm not saying that's definitive. For some of you though, that might ring true. But yeah, this mock turtle actually seems really excited about it. His face seems like, oh, goody, 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 I've been waiting for this. Like, and that's what this is. This new cup, and it's love, it's emotions, right? I wasn't sure, if this was a person or an opportunity, but either way, it's something that brings you happiness and emotion, and you're excited about it, Scorpio. It's really cool. It's something about the name Mock Turtle. I don't know why that stuck out in my head, but it has to do with the idea of someone of mocking you, the idea of someone, it's more like not valuing you, as I was saying. It's like they didn't realize how great you were. You've had to like sit and rest in that and be in that energy, knowing that I think rejection is what I'm trying to say. So it's like that rejection wasn't for nothing, because it actually brought in this really cool opportunity that wouldn't have come in otherwise. I don't know why I'm getting that, but there is something to do with it was meant to be. I don't know if this king is going to return, but either way, this is coming in for you and it's good. So in your guidance here, wow, okay, yeah, these are awesome. You have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Hats in this, Piscean energy, the Ace of Hats, so the Ace of Cups, brand new opportunities in love, in happiness, and emotional fulfillment. And then you have the Four of Wands, the Four of Peppermills. This is great. This is solid foundations. For some people, this could be the soulmate, the 1111 card, someone you want to build a foundation and a future with, someone who ignites your passion. All to do with love and passion, right? So even if this is an opportunity that isn't necessarily based around a specific person, these are all fantastic cards. Movement towards love and foundation. So your guidance is keep moving along. I see this as keep opening up your heart. Even though it's hard, even though you've been hurt, even though you've been neglected or rejected, keep being the beautiful Scorpio you are. Keep offering and sending out love into the world, because it's going to be sent right back to you. See how these two are coming at each other? there's reciprocity here in love in the future, and that is absolutely clarified by the soulmate card, right? And again, this doesn't have, I mean, sometimes this can be marriage, this can be, you know, happily ever after long term, but this can also be meeting someone very significant in your life for a reason. You know, your soulmate can also be your best friend, right? But it doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. For some, if it is, fantastic, if that's what you're looking for. But this is an opportunity. Again, how it's destiny. It was written in the stars, and it's going to be a solid foundation. It's not going to be these rocky ocean waves that you had to navigate in the past. Wow, Scorpio, it's a little heavy, but it's really optimistic at the end. So that's fantastic. So for a fortune card, what can we get for Scorpio to go along with this reading? Madame Endora's fortune cards. Oh my gosh, we're already at 15 minutes. All right. Serendipity. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. I love that you just got this card, Scorpio. It's perfect. It's this person and this coming in for you. It's fantastic. Serendipity. Also an adorable John Cusack movie, which you should definitely check out. He's a Cancer. Oh, love Cancers. All right, Scorpio, that's what I got for you. Thanks for checking out my video. Please do like, share, subscribe. Sending you all the love in the world. Enjoy your weekend and the week ahead, and may the 4th be with you. Bye.